What's going on? Honest Adventurer here. Hope you're having a good day. Just got here, just finished setting up. Went and got some wood. I'm going to run the heater tonight. Check that out. Do some cooking on it. I'll get some film of that. I had to process a bunch of wood. I actually bought that from one of the local stores. It's too big to go on my stove, and I don't have a saw that's big enough to cut through it without killing myself doing it. So I split it, and then I cut halfway through it and I break it. So in the green bag back there, I've got all of processed wood for tonight, and that'll be for tomorrow. I'm here at Schnebly Hill. Let me say it again. Schnebly Hill. I'm probably not saying it right. My pronunciation of things is quite terrible. My apologies. I'll give you guys a quick tour of the site. So the first thing I do anytime I come to one of these off-grid sites is I pick up all the trash that's in my immediate area. And I did a wide berth here because there's nobody here. So I got 2 bags full right there, and there's a bucket I'm going to get when I leave. It's all kinds of down wood. I don't know if you can harvest it or not. Some national forest lands, they don't want you getting the wood. But hey, I may or may not have harvested a tree branch that fell. Well, it's a pretty cool site. It's huge. You've got one entrance that's right there, and it goes all the way back in here. So I'm right here, and then there's another little road that goes through right there, and then the other road goes through right there. Then there's 2 more spots right back there. So if you're in a large group or whatever, this is the place to stop and camp for the night. I'm planning on staying here a couple days. We'll see how it goes. As long as I'm not interrupted by coyotes. So last night, I had my cooler open because I've got some stuff that'll spoil in there. Trying to get that good cold night air in the cooler because it's a 3-day cooler. It'll keep everything cold, man, without ice, as long as you get the temperature inside the cooler cold. Anyway, I had it open outside the truck, and I had a couple coyotes just start howling, going off, giving the signal. I smell food, and they were within 75 or 100 yards of me. They were close. So I immediately grabbed the cooler, slammed it shut, and threw it in the car to get the smell out of the area. Now, I've been washing dishes too, and I was down in Red Rock. So, yeah, it kind of gave me a little bit of a scare there. I immediately grabbed my bright light and the machete and my bear spray and prepared to defend myself. But luckily, the light just scared them off. And there happened to be a car coming through right about the same time. I think that's the only thing that saved me last night. So I'm going to be a little bit more careful. So when you're out in the wild and you are doing this dispersed camping thing, or if you want just checking it out for the night or whatever, you cannot keep your food where they can smell it. You need to keep your food as sealed up as you can. That is extremely important. More so in the springtime once bears start waking up. I made a mistake last night. I just didn't think there were any coyotes in the area. And the funny thing is, I had only set up there for the night. Now, I only planned on doing car camping because I was coming up here. I just ran out of daylight and I didn't want to come up here in the dark. And that same thing happened at my other site at Red Rocks. Coyotes started coming up on me. I was cooking on the wood stove, and I kept hearing something near the tent, like making noise. I thought it was a bird at first because it was a really bird area. If you happen to watch that video, it's called Ponderosa and Red Rocks, the area that I was in. And yeah, you gotta be careful. This is the site. It's pretty cool. You can walk all through here. And if you don't want to be in the dust like down at Red Rocks, it's still nice. Like right now, I'm was in a t-shirt for most of the day as I was chopping the wood and stuff. I didn't film any of that because I was trying to hurry up and get set up, and it was running kind of late in the day. It's like 3:30 now. It's going to get dark here soon. I don't know when it's going to start getting dark here, probably around 5. Yep, so this is the site right here. It's pretty cool. I'm going to take a walk around here and check some stuff out. If I see something nice or interesting, I'll bring you back. So there is snow on the ground up here. It is pretty cold. I imagine it's going to probably get down in the 20s up here tonight. I'm planning on sleeping in the tent with the wood heater going. I've been car camping so far just because the dust is so bad. I don't want to be getting it everywhere. It's bad enough. This is a pretty cool area, but there is a lot of Wiccan activity around here. Like when I was at Ponderosa, there was dolls hanging in the trees up there. I didn't film it or record it because I don't promote anything like that, man. If it's your deal and your religion, you do your thing, okay? It's not mine. But look at this. This is a Wiccan thing right here. It's where they do their little enchantment thing up here in the forest. I was warned that there was a lot of witch activity, but you know, even in Colorado Springs, there was a huge amount of witchcraft being practiced up there. I mean, a whole lot. And it's just, I'm not trying to bring that into light or anything. It's just something I'm pointing out. If this kind of thing bothers you, you may not want to camp alone up here. It doesn't bother me any. You know, I feel everyone has the right to do their own thing. There's a lot of deadfall through here. This is a huge tree. Man, it's a shame it's just left laying there. That's why I say I don't think the National Forest Service allows you to harvest in here. I know back home in Virginia, you have to get a permit to come up and take the wood, which doesn't really make sense, but it kind of does because they just want to regulate things. I get that. But still, even the permit should be free. I mean, we've already paid for everything. Like, I wouldn't mind donating each year to the National Forest Service, you know, just for the privilege of using the parks and stuff and the good care that most of the park agencies take care of it. So far, I've had one run-in with a park ranger, and that was down at Red Rocks right as I was parking. He came by and introduced himself and got my license plate, make sure I wasn't going to be there past the 14-day limit. Seemed pretty pleasant. Some of the park rangers that you meet in Virginia, they can be a little bit less than pleasant. Just keep in mind, if you do encounter a park ranger, they carry a lot more authority than your average cop. Just for your information, in case you didn't know, if you get questioned or pulled over or anything by a forestry service agent, he has the power and the authority to search anything on you or your vehicle. And I think this is true through all 50 states, or 52 states. I know in Virginia it is. They don't need a warrant, they don't need probable cause, they don't need any of that. The only thing they need to do is to search, and you let them. So keep that in mind. If you ever encounter one, just be real polite. Most forestry service agents are only looking for wildlife, poachers, stuff of that nature. That's trash. Something yellow on the ground. There's some weird looking moss here, man. Check this moss out. Get you in there. Man, you see that, dude? I'm probably going to turn green now. I touched it. Alright, guys. I'll check back with you about dinner. What's going on? Getting ready to light the fire. The sun's getting ready to go down. Got my sticks ready. Ready to go. We'll set you guys up over here. Awesome. Got you set up, ready to go. I'm gonna cheat. I'll use a lighter. These are some twigs I picked up off the ground. Oh, my camera's gonna hit the. Maybe these sticks, man. I don't know. I did pop them off the tree. It's cracking. It's cracking. Take that mic up. I think that's it. Get out of there. Stuff gets to going, it smokes. Once it gets to going, it doesn't smoke much. I'm gonna shut that by the drill. There you go. I'll bring you guys back when I'm cooking. I got the hot dogs set up. They're ready to go. That's these dudes right here. Man, I love these things. I'm gonna have these with some eggs and cheese and a tortilla shell. I was gonna do some potatoes in there. You can throw these and cook them up, but I just don't want to deal with it right now. So we're gonna be having that and some eggs. Awesome. She's cooking now. So how I got this set up, it's got a hole in the middle. Anyway, I gotta act fast. I just want to show you guys how I'm cooking it. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't film out an intro of the morning. I woke up around 4 a.m. and the fire had gone out. It's extremely cold, so I just packed up and left and moved on to the next location. If you enjoyed the videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.